Yeah, definitely. Your mind has definitely been read. Absolutely.
All I had to do was say your name, and you were like,
I was like,
"Yep."
all right, I'm in. Let's see here. Let's see here. I guess I'll just do it first. Why not? Yep, it is. Change.
I need to do so much. Oh God, did you? Okay. Mercury, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, that means I'm also going to be streaming.
You're gonna be streaming today?
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably mute myself then.
You really don't have to. Which is really lenient when it comes to that crap.
Literally already skipped this cutscene. What the heck?
Oh, did it not? I need to go change. There we go.
All good.
The traveler transformed Mercury into a garden world. It was a paradise until the Vex came. The Vex replaced the planet's core with their own machines. We call it the Infinite Forest, an ever-expanding labyrinth of realities. No two paths are ever the same. No one has ever escaped. It was Osiris's.
I can turn you up a little bit more, but you're kind of quiet.
It's probably because my it's not like literally in front of me.
Oh. Yeah, that's better.
Welcome to Mercury, Guardian. The signs told me you would come.
Is there anything else? I need to lock these. Yeah. Oh God, what are these weapons I'm using?
There's
Okay, well that's gonna have to...
near your location.
I almost immediately died from
convinced it was the door to the
you almost jump on this.
If it is still possible
Well,
to find Osiris,
yes.
we need to open that door.
Ikora Ray, Osiris's
Oh, well,
greatest
now I did.
student.
Weapon.
Brother Vance,
Oh, goddamn.
Osiris's greatest.
I'm in my menus trying to
Guardian down.
reorient.
No, it's fine. It's a 2 seconds
Okay.
fun.
Let's just use.
That's not the right way.
You do not know the way. Unfortunately.
You do not know the way, brother. This is my jam.
Good weapons that I want to use.
Keep my hands to myself. Put 'em back up
Let's try
on
some
the
new
shelf.
weapons.
It's
Not really new, but weapons I don't normally use. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Now let's do stuff. Oh god, that's right, it's this jump. Oh boy. Oh, I see where you jump. I see where you died. Same jump that I almost died on.
Actually, the one I died on, I went to make the jump and I hit something and it bounced off to the side.
Oh man.
And then I only had one more jump I can make it back.
I love those bumper car physics.
We could wait until the wall.
Yeah. I'll try out using a submachine gun as my primary.
Your timer, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
using the what's it called? Oh, I forget.
Showrunner?
The Atlanta D.
Antelope?
Apparently it's really good. At least according to Destiny Item Man. Ooh, this is actually... Wow. Okay. I can immediately see why this gun is good. There is like no recoil.
I'm so pleased Osiris has brought you to me, his most faithful servant.
Be a good
Considering how
skin.
you revere a man who questions everything, I'm surprised how well faith serves you.
Find a good
Vex are
skin.
at my door. Osiris
Ooh.
has not returned.
Oh.
Faith is all I have left.
The gateway to the infinite forest, a place from which no one has ever returned. Not even
Let's go with-
Osiris.
You know what? Let's go with the new Monarchy Regalia. I got a bunch of those skins now. Bunch of enemies. Oh, they all turn around. Okay. Killed a lot of them though. Alright, oh wait, what?
I forgot how long this campaign actually.
Which one? This particular
Yeah.
like DLC?
Yeah. Okay, I forgot that it had, you know, like the Earth and
Yeah.
the
I'd rather it be long than short. The longer
Yeah,
it is, the
but-
less people are gonna fucking complain.
yeah, exactly. But it should be long. It should be really long.
It should
Then
be
they
like
have a way to
fucking
skip
like
it
almost
for the
unplayable
characters.
long. Could be. Well, at least we're playing. ISD teleports the fuck away from me.
I thought I had Nova
We
Bomb,
haven't
to
seen
be
these
honest.
Vex since the Vault of Glass.
I have a big enemy that we run into up here. He's gonna face full of void energy.
I mean, that guy got a face full of void energy, it just wasn't a Nova Bomb. Stickier version, I guess.
Yeah. I think here with grenade on you. Let's see. Using the it's like the vortex grenade more or less like literally a smaller version of an Nova Bomb.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I just ran out of kinetic ammo. I got really good. Eagle's massive. Get more of those. All right.
Hey.
What's up, guy? How you doing? Got him. Yay! Victory's mine. All the credit.
Excuse me, victory's ours.
There, take out the module. Vex from different timelines are converging on Mercury. That's bad.
I got here first.
I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me. In return, the followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will
Yeah, it looks like the next time the reset happens, I will be able to get the
we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass.
Good.
I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
Ooh, I need to flip my disc.
500 clan XP? That's good. We're so close to level 3. It's just, we're right there.
Ooh, shoot.
Wait, we can change our... Huh. You can actually change the banner staff.
You can?
Yeah. If you actually click on the clan banner itself, you can actually change the clan stave. Which is the pole that holds up the banner. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. I think we go to Earth and talk to Ikora now. Or the tower, excuse me. Or the trap, whatever the fuck. Hub world. I think literally everyone who played Destiny 1 is still going to call the hub world in Destiny 2 the tower.
Well,
It's just like...
it is, isn't it?
Kinda is. I mean, it's technically called the Traveler.
The Traveler's dead. Well, like, it's not on the Traveler, like...
It's
the tower.
I don't know.
I don't know why they would try and call it something different. Should we call it, like, New Tower or something, you know?
They should have called it right next to the tower. Because we are technically right next to the tower.
Tower, but a little bit to the left.
What a name.
Tower, a little bit to the left. Great name.
I wonder how it's actually looking. It's alright. I could probably bump up the bitrate. Then again, that's essentially just what we would get. So I got like 4200.
Oh. Why am I using this sparrow that takes forever to spawn?
Oh no. God forbid you use a normal sparrow. Oh no.
I need it insta spawn. It's a requirement now.
That's right, we're not going like right. Actually, what are we? Oh, it's this mission over there. Right.
We have to go get Skira.
Yes. Could probably put this. There we go.
Actually, I want to try something.
The coordinates Brother Vance gave us are just beyond the village.
Hawthorne scouts surveyed that area in the Red War. There's no temple there, just an old radio tower.
Have a little faith, Ikora.
No, what? I had it. Shit.
You trying to? Fuck. Good fucking luck.
I had it.
Maybe if I get my sparrow underneath your sparrow, I can give you a boost. Oh my god, did you get it?
I did it. I did it. This one's gonna be hard though.
Maybe if I summon my vehicle,
Where am I?
Can...
Where am I? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, use me as a boost, if you can. Oh, Jesus! Maybe if I turn around.
So young, just begun. Oh god! If the camera just gets shoved straight, no, I can't.
Literally,
I can't
need
get.
To, like, yeah.
I can't get
There we go.
the ramp.
Maybe that'll work.
I'm stuck.
I gotta like.
Oh, yes.
Did you get it? Jesus.
Completely waste of time.
You can actually summon your vehicle right at the top of the stairs. Right.
I know, I didn't
actually know that. Oh, heavy fight, something.
Yeah.
Fucking sorry, Sparrow. Get replaced. Something far more powerful.
One day the world may still
It's so much faster. Look how fast, much faster you're going.
Passionate as Brother Vance?
You mean fanatical?
You know, if you dodge, you send out
They
mines.
follow the idea of Osiris. They do not know
Oh,
the man
okay.
as I did.
I didn't actually know you could
Best
do that.
chance to revive Sagira.
A lot of people don't realize that. Like,
A lot of people don't use the
never dodge.
dodging mechanic in any vehicle, period.
I use it a lot. It's one of the best ways to cheese your sparrow up onto higher ledges.
That guy got riddled. Mind me, I'll be picking up heavy ammo.
I just wanna find a friend. I don't need another lover.
Hello.
Hello. You guys playing PC or console?
Console. With
This is Mr. Lemon.
Please stop shooting me. I don't want to die.
Are you in the clan?
I'm on PC.
Gotcha. We're in the clan then. Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is. Let me pick up the item.
I feel bad for anyone who has to live out here.
Osiris would say it's a trial. If his followers can't survive here, they aren't worthy to begin with.
is just a radio tower. And the Fallen got here first.
That's what faith in Osiris gets you.
I'm gonna save the day, not really.
The followers. We're
And now we
too
wait.
late. Let me take a closer look. This is heavily modified Vex tech. I've never seen anything like it before. Let me try something. Wait. Something's happening. What is
going on? Whoa! New shell. Who? Did you
Who does
actually
that?
just put me in a
Really though,
strange
who does
machine
that?
you've never seen before? Who does that?
Sagira.
Oh, rip.
Ikora. Great. Glad you're still around. Look, we've got to move right now. Osiris is in over his head as usual, and I need to. Wait, where are we? Who are you? Oh, never mind. We've got to get to Mercury. And don't worry about your ghost. We're sharing right now. I'll be back.
Welcome back.
Osiris saw something in the infinite forest, and it terrified him. Nothing terrifies him. We need to find him.
Osiris could be anywhere. Put in the wrong coordinates and you'll never find your way out.
I know I can do it. Osiris is in
Welcome
there
back.
protecting the rest of us from
There
the
we go.
Vex.
It's starting to work.
He needs us. He needs me.
I got disconnected, I guess, but it still said it still looked like I was in it. But I was like trying to like load or something.
Weird. Who's this guy?
Hey, what?
No, nothing. I'm reading an email about classes that start next week.
Oh.
Osiris has adapted some of the technology of the forest to his own purposes. We're going to run into his reflections. They're copies of himself, made so he can explore multiple pathways at once. And yes, I am aware that it makes Osiris seem like an egomaniac. But don't worry, he is.
excessive, but okay.
Cyrus has to be here somewhere.
That was the point.
Sure, why not?
Sagira, you should be here.
Ah, ghost!
Go!
Who? Oh, her? Get this. She's a friend of Ikora's.
Hit me like a tidal wave. Take your body aftershock.
Send word. Sagira has returned. Cyrus sent you away for your own safety. Your presence here puts everything at risk.
Well, guess what? He needs me.
New
Aha.
timelines are expanding.
Shortcut.
Reflections to explore them.
Realize it was a shortcut. Huh.
It's almost too late.
Oh, that's gonna make me miss.
Oh, you didn't even die, did you? You fell all the way down there.
Yep. Because this shitty warlock jump.
Maybe you'll join allies. Maybe like a tidal wave. Take your body aftershock. Shot.
The Vex are simulating reality in here, brute forcing the future. And before you ask, everything in here is real enough to kill you.
And we can't run through this one.
Sometimes the forest blocks a
Unfortunately.
Eliminate
We
the
gotta
demon,
kill the
controlling
fucking
the local
stupid
simulation,
demons.
and the door should open.
Thought I killed them. I killed two of them.
Two more.
I killed two. I heard. Yeah.
You realize that your hunter's still wearing the rapier.
Oh yeah. So we're right here on my warlock too.
Yeah, true. However, I kind of got old of the hunter stuff because it doesn't look good as nearly the red like over here. Nice, but
Really unlocked? I don't know. I really like this gear.
I mean, hey,
First,
Oh, dude,
show
I
you where
remember
it
this
all
place.
began.
This place is just
Mercury.
gorgeous.
yeah.
Untold centuries ago,
We had
before the Vex.
fucking make the fucking god damn it. Make
More of it?
this open world
Fuck sake.
this. I
Here
wonder
the Vex
actually just
planted
how
the
far
seed
you can
that
go.
I
became
literally
the
like
infinite
ran
force.
around in the water for.
Smart. Panoptes.
I mean,
I do wonder just how far we can go.
Panoptes has a single
you can only
purpose.
Oh,
there's
there
a
it is.
wall.
Reshape reality.
Circles around to right in front of
Shitty
me.
wall is
This
shitty.
started with a single Vex.
That's off most of the
And
lake.
with the arrival of a single
Um,
Guardian.
Yeah. I just like, holy shit. This water is great. Just looking, like, watch me run around in the water. Like, you see all the waves.
Yeah, yeah. We need more of this. Yeah, Destiny, you want to do right by your players? Fucking make that open world.
Now I see why he's made so
Let's go to the Infinite
reflections.
Forest.
Yes,
Without
we've
going on a
tried
mission.
and failed to prevent this outcome. Now even our best efforts.
Hopefully they do that. In the time between now and the next DLC, that'd be fucking awesome.
They won't. They already got the money they needed for the
Tell me,
DLC.
Guardian, were you there when the Traveler woke? A living traveler that changes everything.
Oh.
Good. And
Alright, hang on a second. I have to reply to...
now many things have been set in motion. Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other Guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
Oh. Oh, come on. Sniper. Oh, help. Okay. We don't even have to activate that thing. Probably jump for it. Okay.
We must find and stop Inoctis. But none of us have discovered a
I'm a
timeline
bit
where we
hungry
succeed.
again. I want to snack on
This is what it looks like when we fail. This is the future the Vex want.
just to double check to make sure that that's not coming through.
The lighthouse. This is what Osiris saw.
Neither light
not
nor
cool.
darkness exists anymore.
Double checking the screen to make sure nothing's
Sun's
coming out
warmth is
from
gone.
my end, because I'm just watching fucking Let's
All
Play right
light.
now.
Lost. That was before you. You are the key. You
Back
can
to
stop
fucking top
this.
part.
Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Panoptes to prevent this dark future.
Right under the fucking microphone.
Panoptes! He's found us!
Oh no, Panoptes, he's found us. Oh no.
No! You're more important than any of us now.
This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to work together, all of us. You, me, Osiris, Ikora. If we don't stop Panoptes, you've seen what happens. Ikora, you there?
Sagira, you just left. Where's Osiris?
In trouble. We all are. I'll explain everything on our way back to the city.
Hey, 500 clan XP. I think that's coming from your character. Yeah. Not coming from mine, because I'm already maxed out on all three of my characters.
That's for me.
How much do you have, how much personal contribution do you have left before you max out?
I'm only at 1500.
You might actually get to level 3 by the time you're done. Cool.
Plus, I have my Titan that I haven't done anything on either, so...
Oh, well, there you go.
5,000 if we need it.
I'm just gonna switch back. These weapons I was using were nice, but it was just like, yeah. It was just meh.
Energy weapons on this character are Mount Justice, Erase Inaugural Address, and 3 Conspirators.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Not really. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Here's all of the raid weapons. Here's a Conspirator in each element, and the shittiest pulse rifle in the game.
Do we have, let's see here. Nope, that's not the, that's the wrong one.
I'm actually gonna pop a... So I can try and get to 25 faster.
Interesting. So you know the Oathkeeper's score thing that's right next to the weekly clan engrams?
Yeah.
I think that might actually make it so that you, oh, what's the word? That you get prioritized over other people in guided games.
So how it works is your clan does a bunch of guided games as hosts.
Yeah.
As guides, and after a few, you get an Oathkeeper score based on how the person you guided like rated you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then that. So basically, when you're going in to get guided,
Mm-hmm.
either the solo person, you have like a choice of people who are, like it'll give you a pair and say, here's this pair.
Huh.
This, if their Oathkeeper score is super low, you know, they probably either leave or they just are shit, and so you might just pass them up because you can skip that duo.
Okay. Interesting.
Pretty sure that's how it works. I've never actually
Interesting.
done it solo, because every time I go to try and do it solo, it's like a 20 minute.
Honestly, I do it anyway, so I just literally let it sit for 20 minutes and then I fucking go do something else.
I tried one time. I let it sit for like 30 minutes. Actually, I sat for so long that it actually kicked me out.
Interesting.
Always good to see you, Guardian.
Oh, look, a ship that I really am never going to use because it looks like crap. I should probably pop a, I should probably actually grab some more fire team medallions. I'm only down to like 2.
Another satisfied customer.
6, 7. Grab 10. 10's good. Actually, grab one more and then we'll pop it.
Always a pleasure. Come see me again, Guardian. Clean up dust,
I mean, just because
reorganize my
I'll use the 3
inventory.
coins. Yeah.
It's not home.
Actually, I think
but it will
Zer
be.
should be here. Should go visit Zer.
Yeah, do you know where he is?
Let me find out.
Sign here.
Oh my god, he's in the fucking tower. He's over here. Dead orbit. Behind them. Shit. This is, this makes things easy. Hopefully he's selling something good. Please. Also, don't forget about your legacy engram. I gotta find him. Or not the the whatever the fuck it's called.
Does it say legacy or faded?
I think it's faded. Here he is.
Faded is something you don't
Perhaps
have
this
legacy
is why the Nine sent
It's
me
faded.
here.
It's faded.
Last year's shit. Exotic.
Oh, he's got fucking tractor cannon? Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
May it change
Oh.
your fate.
It's gonna give me some shitty hunter chest piece or something that I don't have from the DLC.
Transversive steps. Are those any good? Alright.
No.
I pretty much have everything. So let's see what I get from this faded engram. Something good. This. Hey, I picked up the stag.
I have knucklehead. Shit, I need to like look. Yeah, I do.
I hope to be here
I hope
again.
he gets something good out of that faded engram.
What storms may come.
I mean,
Let us work
it's one less that you have to worry about getting, I guess. I should just put on autoplay because...
I should have freaking waited to buy that until after I'd done all my liquid stuff. Because I would probably get something from the liquid stuff that I didn't have.
Maybe, but... Eh.
But, you know, I might also get Celestial from...
Yeah. You'll get it eventually. There literally is like... Yeah, you just gotta fucking be patient.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
Wow, did I really just pick up a quick fang that was a masterwork? What's it got on it? Extra impact? Hmm.
Forget, you have to go to IO? What do you have to go to IO for?
I don't remember, honestly.
Are you ready?
I really do. Almost. Hold on. Break that down.
This war is a...
I mean, I'm gonna turn in some, turn in a lot of tokens.
The Crucible
because I'm
beckons,
saving them up
Guardian.
just for
Will
being
you
on this
answer?
character. Wow, that is a really good looking helm. Holy crap.
Cass been killing me all day because of it.
Oh, it's actually not bad. What is the, what's it called? Metallic Sunrise. What's it? Actually, with that, it actually does look better.
Don't lurk about, Warlock. Until next time.
Good to have you back.
Oh, another, what I don't need. I'll probably break it down.
You ready?
Almost.
Wait, what the hell? Why am I 268?
268? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh. Okay. So while it didn't unequip the chest piece exactly, I'm no longer wearing a chest piece.
Uh-huh. Weird.
Very curious to see
Should be
what
good.
you've got for me.
Well,
to
let me
crack
turn it.
open.
Sure. How many do I have? That's the question.
What do you think?
Ooh, you might want to spend some money on mod components, because one of the gear mods that Banshee 44 is selling is a kinetic mod. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be here another hot minute because I want to make sure I grab that. Those are important. A few weapons I don't have it on yet.
God, it costs 5. That's so expensive.
I'd rather it be costing expensive than like not exist for us to buy. So that's one. Now I gotta find a weapon to put it in. Let's see here. I need to figure out which one of my weapons actually doesn't have a legendary kinetic damage mod. My Masterwork Better Devils doesn't have one. That's kind of important. I'm gonna hang on to pretty much as many mods as I can get my hands on, and not keep too many copies, because who knows when I'll ever need them. Like if you have like a 5 of like a hunter cloak mod, there's no reason to have that many, because there's no way you're gonna be able to use that many, unless you're like talking like 2 years down the line. Yeah, it should be good. Guardian Prodigy? How good is that weapon? 4.0 for people. I think I'll hang on to it for right now. Maybe I'll find something I want to put it in, but not right now, I won't. Is not the button. Oh, not enough space. Oh, shocking. Why did you just, spawn the vehicle? It's like you fucking rock that stands right next to you. Oh, not enough space. What? Oh, do I have to talk to her too? Stay here. That I didn't realize. Don't mind me. Just being an idiot. Let's see. Apparently Merciless is pretty good. What are people saying about this weapon? Really? You can have infinite ammo? Why would that be? I mean, kind of. I'd honestly use complex solution, if anything. Interesting. I'll have to look into that a little more. Interesting. I wonder actually how the game looks. It's looking better. It's looking a lot better. Bump the bitrate up. Ow.
What do you need? Make us proud.
Seriously?
Huh.
Trying to destroy the ship and
Oh, you're doing that? Okay.
rocket and
I missed.
right in. It turned and went like right under the wing.
So,
That makes sense.
it's the end of everything. I thought after the Red War we'd get a bit of a break. I'm not get... What? What can you teach me?
Okay.
I don't have
So
answers.
that, wait, that's all I had to do was turn a fucking engram in? Yeah, I had to talk to Isora, and then all I had to do was just turn it on. I just had to grab an engram. That's all I had to do.
What have you learned, Johnny?
I don't know. It's weird. Game's being a little weird. Oh. And now we wait. Hey, maybe I'll join in on you fast enough to where I can actually finish that.
Yeah, you should. I just got a heroic.
Okay. Well, I'm about to launch into the wormhole. Yep, there we go. You're the only one there. I might.
I just died. Yeah, and I just died.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'll play it. Plenty of time.
I don't plan on taking my time though. Like, if I kill the guy, then I kill the guy. But he's got plenty of health.
Yeah, that. Usually that Colossus has a lot of health. But they can also usually, quite frequently, there's people just pop like every super that they have. Blow them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still got 2/3.
Guardian,
Oh,
down.
no. You're dirt. I don't have my super though, so that's important. Kill these
nice
fucking
plan,
scions that are sitting back here
all
and
alone
sniping.
out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
Throwing fire. Oh. Right. Oh yeah.
Yo,
Fire.
he shot my fucking grenade up here.
Yeah, do that.
I didn't know that it was a thing.
I'm gonna hit him with a broken sword. Ah, win. Victory's mine. Hey, there it is. Land banner perk unlocked. Teabag football.
Asher, guess what we did?
Damn it.
Caused pandemonium among the Cabal. Detonated
I'm
vehicles.
gonna hold on.
Pulverized
start
the commander.
Next
Yes.
event.
How'd you know?
I'm going to go over here. There's a public event. I'm not going to do the public event. I'm just going to grab the banner, get full ammo.
Sure.
It's easier that way.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
a
you
shotgun
started.
from the chest.
Oh, really? Sick. Pretty awesome. It is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So in comparison, it's like right there. What's the PS4? There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Of course. Yeah, I probably could do that.
Are you sure there's a map of the Infinite Forest here?
If the Vex are trying to reshape the future, the Pyramidion is part of the plan. The map has to be here.
I know a trick with that conflux.
Oh, since I've done the...
Brace yourself for the Vex welcoming party.
Oh boy, please don't die.
With me, you get the shortcuts.
Sagira, I
One's
know
like a
we
little
didn't
edge
leave one
on the
another
way
on the
down.
best of
It's like, oh
terms.
You led the group that
Saved my
exiled
life.
my guardian. I didn't like it. But people weren't ready to hear
Oh,
what Osiris was saying back
What?
then.
It wasn't just his
That did
prophecies.
not make any sense
he
at all.
never understood there was more to being a warlock
Uh-oh.
than being the smartest person in the room.
You.
Osiris has
I didn't
changed.
see you die yet.
I
read it
didn't
this
die,
Look like Flora, I
but
remember.
I...
I'm not so sure.
Oh, that platform just appeared out of nowhere under my feet. Okay.
I see
same.
now I need to be
Same.
more than I was.
I'm going for
We
it.
all do.
Ow.
Yeah, that's right. This is really weird. There's a laser right here.
Great. Looks like Ikora was right.
The Red Bull
My
jumping in
scans
that
show
little
the
pit.
Pyramidion does receive data from the forest.
Yeah, then you do it for real next time.
I've got the
well,
location of a conflux where we can
that's my
access
fault.
it.
Wow, that's loud.
Pretty loud, yeah. Pretty fucking loud.
I can reprogram that warp gate. It should get us close to the conflux.
I'm using Lucky Raspberry, and I just keep getting my grenade back. Well, it looks like it's got a bunch of raspberry on it. It's a chest piece. It looks like it has a bunch of little raspberries.
Right. Yeah, that one. Right. I remember that.
Calculations are ready. All you gotta do is jump through the hoop. Well, that didn't work as well as I expected.
The Sagira I knew would
the only ones that actually kill you are these.
less than Osiris
The only
level
ones that are still
perfection.
there.
Ikora, here's a secret. No one has
Going
ever
for
lived
it?
up to Osiris.
Oh, made it without stopping.
Not even Osiris.
I got hit twice and I survived.
I'll grab ammo.
Oh, that's right, and you skip the
Like-
posts, the consoles, whatever they're called.
We have to kill. Yeah, we have to kill this fucking. I got Scout rifle's an auto rifle. I just let off one bullet and then nothing happens. Oh, wait, what? Then I remember.
I can tell that the conflux is somewhere nearby, but the Vex must be cloaking it.
I feel like
Look
a
out,
million
we've got
fucking
incoming.
fanatics coming around the corner for this one.
Yeah.
Not even gonna kill him.
Oh, I already killed him.
Oh, really?
Actually, I think we might have to kill them.
We do have to kill them, but I'd rather just go, like, over here where there's cover. They don't shoot him.
Maybe do any shots.
Yeah, those explosions, though. I like using swords.
Sword? I don't know. Like,
Put one in that. Oh boy, that. Oh, that little spicy dealer.
There we go.
And this, and there we go. Done.
The map's not here. I don't understand.
Keep looking.
Wait, I've got something. Coordinates for a node in the Infinite Forest. That's where our map is.
Hmm. Now we wait. Where's the next mission at?
Mercury.
Or Okay.
Ooh, public event. Might as well do it as a splash play, right?
Sure. Might as well.
Of course, we do wait 4 minutes.
Honestly, we don't actually. Turns out, you really don't have to do the heroic for this one. The rewards between the heroic and the what is it? Like heroic and normal are. You get 1 extra, I think, rally faction point if you do the heroic. Other than that, I think the rewards are more or less.
I just need to do the heroic so I can get the chest on the right side.
No, they both spawn in normal.
Well, no, but you can't get up to one of them. Why? I mean, you're already up there. You might as well do the heroic.
What chest are you referring
to? The region chest.
So there's chests over there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, on the tower. You look on your map, you can see them.
I don't normally, they don't show up for me. That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Probably got them then.
Oh, while we wait, I'm gonna do something on my phone.
Starting.
Is it now? That's not really starting yet, is it?
A crossroads in time has opened.
Oh,
the
shit.
Vex are on the march. Your goal
Jump off the side?
is to command where and when the Vex may go, just as Osiris has done.
Oh. It happened. Take my arc charge guys in?
Well, we also both slammed it in the same one, so we have to wait for
Wait,
chest right here.
First, oh. Nope. Oh, I'm not gonna. Well. Fell in the fucking hole. Goddamn. The jump killed me again. God damn. Hope you died. Rip. Huh.
The final moment of reckoning. A chance to change fate.
Oh my god, the rest of the arc charges went off the side of the cliff. God damn it. God damn it, video game. I'm gonna Nova Bomb it. Right away. Gotcha. Oh no. Okay. I did it. Yeah. Third of his health is now gone. Like. Explosions, nuking, tanking the rest of the ad. Oh hey, there's a faction rally event happening right out here. So, just jump into that. Fuck it.
What?
What?
I really somehow died.
Shit.
I must have just jumped into the shield. Show up on the screen here.
Speaking as his most published chronicler, I know Osiris would have done exactly as you just did. Amazing. Incredible. One might even say Osiris.
It was happening. Oh, no, never mind. It was happening. I did see it show up, but apparently it disappeared.
It's fine.
Unfortunate.
We can just go do our mission.
Fuck it. Oh, stretch time. Oh, that feels great.
I should eat after this mission.
You should.
Yeah, I should go eat dinner.
I have reports of Red Legion activity on Mercury. Survivors from the Almighty.
Survivors, huh? Let's finish the job.
Hey, this mission looks familiar. Oh wait.
Oh wait a minute. It's a...
Coordinates locked. Let's get to that node. Then we can use the map to find Panoptes and stop the dark future. Okay, find another gateway and I can get us to the node. Osiris's reflections must be searching for Panoptes too. Even if he makes 1,000,000 copies of himself, I don't think he'll find it in time. We need that map.
It's lit up, and I'm just glad you're like past all of them. I didn't even notice. Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, mistake. Fine, that's good. I was simply silly.
Yes. Let up. I'm for it.
Get that door?
I mean, I genuinely don't know if the character can make that jump.
If the hunter can make it, the warlock can make it. Oops. Using the burst 5, right?
This is a combat loop, a simulation of the recent past when the Cabal attacked Mercury. The Vex must be testing alternative outcomes.
Damn, I killed like 4 people with a grenade, and none of them gave me my grenade back.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm using Burst Fly.
Yeah, that's the one you want. shit, I'm gonna die.
Coming.
I didn't realize there were people behind me. I was sitting behind this pole.
Just like me the last time I did this
shot in the back.
It's like we did this yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. It.
You wanna look at it last time into this, and I stay down below.
Navigate through the laser. Kind of easier to ride up. Oh, as I drive straight.
Were you showing off? Listen, I already like you. You passed. You can relax. The Vex must know we're after the map. They're redirecting the Cabal to destroy
Girl
it.
might be on fire.
We have to hurry.
Might be a problem.
So fine, it's coming out the back.
Well, I mean, mine's more like we're, you know, the engine permanently. There's not supposed to be fire. Use my super immediately, like. I don't even know what I saw, if I did see something.
It's stuck in the air, it's like flying.
Oh. Look at that, ahead of us. That has to be the map. The Infinite Forest is a doomsday machine, but when you see it like this, it's almost beautiful.
Don't last long.
It's 6 cell on the side.
That Minotaur is going to be trouble.
I want to have this guy in the power.
And he's gonna be worse.
Yeah. There. Run for it. We used to fucking use those in
already.
We must have done so much damage to him in the first phase that he immediately skips second phase. That's funny.
Who wasted rocket?
Those next 4 will be worth it, I swear. Listen, there's no possible way for him to skip next phase. The next phase is him dead. If he skips that, we just, you know, have to kill ourselves. Which I've had happen to me. We've actually killed the boss so fast that it didn't register as us killing him. So we actually got, we had to jump ourselves off a ledge.
Was that you mean it? We got loot twice.
We did get loot, yeah, that also happened. Yeah.
I think that was you mean it.
That didn't happen to me recently again. Victory is ours. I mean mine, I mean ours.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right, there's no box. I thought
there's no box. This is
I
the main
literally
mission,
thought we were doing the strike.
and
I was
not
like,
the strike.
kill me.
Shit.
What are you waiting for? We've got a dark future to avert.
God, what a yutz.
Touching that thing.
I need that now. Whenever this thing wants to do it. Actually, what are we waiting for? There we go. Okay. That took maybe a little too long. Was there a dialogue happening there? Because I didn't get any of it.
I have no idea.
Rip. Almost 333 now. Awesome. Character is now 329. Oh god, yours is 305. Oh no. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Yeah. Gotta grab a water reel. There we go.
Yeah, this thing is being a bitch to get back in.
What's doing?
The record is being a bitch to get back in, I guess.
Well.
Everything's alright. Don't be I believe that you're in love with me. Hold on, dear.
I wonder if... What does it increase it by? Yeah, 3 bullets. What do you think? Extra 3 bullets or slightly less reloading? Or slightly more reloading speed? By slightly, I mean really slightly.
Sorry, what?
What do you think is better? An extra 3 bullets in a magazine for an auto rifle, or more reload speed?
You said it wasn't very much extra reload speed.
It's maybe something like an extra like 5 or 10. It's like if you put like a masterwork on it.
I don't know.
Might go with just reloading speed then.
Probably reload speed.
Although I might be able to put more rounds down range because of
Actium.
Because of Zen moment. We'll see. Maybe.
Okay, where are my chess pieces?
You know, Nameless Mountain actually does not have as much, what's it called? It doesn't have as much range as I thought it would.
It's got good range. Yeah.
It's good, but it's like...
Okay, I also don't remember having to go to Nessus. Apparently I've just completely forgotten this campaign.
Also, same. I think you have to go, like, at least one to every, planet.
You don't go to Titan, I remember that.
Sure? I mean, What's this third upgrade? Chance to receive an additional simulation state when one is collected on Mercury? It's not bad.
Oh, shoot.
What?
Whatever. After this mission, I'm gonna eat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Food.
I have 45 minutes still, but... I'd rather not wait till 6:30 and then be like, shit.
I thought I should use that more often. I need to use my, my healing room more often. I'm stuck in a fucking tree. God damn it. Literally got stuck in a tree.
Yeah, I was spinning and spinning and flipping.
Oh, you mean that thing that happens when this, yeah, when the artificial gravity can't handle being in the air for like more than half a second. It starts spinning uncontrollably. That felt great. That felt great. What'd you do?
I jumped off my bike right here, and no, I just jumped off my bike, and it flew into a hobgoblin net and pushed it off the edge.
I actually happened to nail a, what's that strike called? I think it's the inverted spire?
Dude, I do that almost every time, yeah. I know what you're talking about, right at the very end.
Fucking smash the Harpies right in the face?
Yeah. I do that
fun as hell.
almost every time. It's so great.
Like, oh, wait, what?
It's high enough that your sparrow just blows up. Plus your sparrow's usually damaged anyway.
Yeah.
It just blows up right on them. It's great.
It can do like half their health and damage if it hits them directly. Which is kind of cool. Well, but it does suck that it blows you the fuck up if you're near it. That is that is no bueno.
I hop off of it, like right after I launch off the edge, I hop off and it keeps going and then like, I just fall straight down.
You ran past the enemies, that's right. They're me not paying attention. You really fight it. I really need to. Wow, you killed the...
This is our
wow,
processor.
okay.
I just need to connect it.
What'd you do? Throw a Nova Bomb at him?
You're near the
Two rockets, or both my grenades, two rockets, and a clip of sub.
I'd say that was worth it. Hold on. A lot of enemies over here to use off behind. Oh boy, oh boy. Gotta run away from that. I want nothing to do with that situation. Thank you and goodbye. So far behind me. Yeah, I don't want to be.
I took a stupid route. So.
Y'all actually cut that?
Yeah.
I totally threw her out. Are we in the cold? No.
I made you lost because I went too far ahead.
Yeah. It's like, where anymore? Please stop shooting my vehicle. It's gonna explode. Going too fast. Hold up, Goose!
Goose, I said pull up! Are you joining allies?
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
I lost my sparrow on the way down, so I'm hoofing it. Oh, that's right. Hey,
get me to
I might make it to this platform.
Plug in the processor.
I don't have my super yet. Oh shit.
Oh, how'd you get a fix of that?
Because literally the exit is like right there. Well then,
Hydra.
No, but really, what
I
Hydra?
hope this does the trick.
Oop. Oop.
Bad news. Processor
You don't know the
shorted
weekly
out.
stuff in your
I'm
hunter
getting
yet?
an image, but no coordinates.
No.
I'm out of
I
ideas.
have shit on my hunter. I needed to get it up to 25 first.
What if the answer lies in the
I think you're gonna want
do
to.
the
If you found the
story.
code that created
I think
Panoptes,
you're gonna
you
run
could use the
Warlock
infinite
for
forest
the.
against the Vex.
Oh yeah,
Race.
I won't have
We go
I won't
back
have
to the
anything
moment
else
that led to
nearly
Panoptes,
up
run time
high enough.
forward, and use that data to find its location in the present.
In
Oh,
4
that's
weeks.
good, Ikora.
Yeah. in 4
Osiris
weeks,
level
I'll be able
good.
to get all 3 characters to 335.
You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
We. Yes, that's the noise my female character makes as they're sailing through the skies. We. But it's not in a female voice either. It's in like a monotone male voice. Let's see. What is thy bidding?
Oh hey look, the other strike.
Oh hey, look, the other
This is our only chance. We use the infinite forest against
I
the
want to
Vex.
talk
Did it
about
take us straight from Nessus to here?
Yes.
I'm calculating where to send us.
Time is
The place is easy.
I-
Finding a
I-
simulation of the right time is a little tricky.
All right. Find the algorithm that produced the forest. That will lead you to Panoptes.
I might have to. I might leave you halfway through this, depending.
No worries, I can.
The
Sure, I
Vex
can
will know that
manage.
they're most vulnerable here. The simulation will be well defended.
Depends on how
Point
fast
in
it
history
does.
where you invent a reality engine, there's nothing more important.
Yeah, but good luck with the boss.
What fucking boss is
Spiteful
mine?
grenade. Good mine. That's been
Oh,
in
that
the
piece
circle.
of shit.
Has-
I mean,
yeah.
there's no
Has
respawning
the four
restriction.
giant dudes that spawn.
Yeah,
It
they're not
is.
nearly as bad as fucking heroic strike on stupid storm mode. Alright guys, I need your ammo. I'm gonna alter that up. God. That was loud. Huh.
What?
Just the beginning of that song. I was like, oh, hello.
Oh, it's not any louder than the last song.
It seemed like it was for some reason. I don't know why. Your microphone. Oh god, what the hell?
Maybe because it went quiet, my microphone got a little more sensitive or something, and then when it started, it was like, ah!
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh god, there's a turret. Please don't kill me.
It didn't even touch me.
It's getting angry. You seen the rumors about the next DLC?
No.
Apparently we're going back to Mars.
Right.
All right, we have to get to the top of that tower and download the algorithm before the Vex create the infinite forest.
Can I use my sparrow here, please? No.
Remember how I said the Vex anticipate everything?
I want to use it.
They have automated intruder countermeasures here. They'll react and block whatever we do.
Hello, person.
Be unpredictable.
Who goes there? Okay. Oh, hey, Jaguar.
I didn't know Destroyer was going to be
Oh hell yeah, dude! I got a record player. I gotta listen to every one of my records.
That's fine. Hey, no phone. You cannot be the DJ. Destroyer's a better DJ than you can be.
Damn right.
And the
Don't
only
worry,
reason
Destroyer.
why, and the only reason why the phone can't beat Destroyer is because Destroyer can select music. My phone's just gonna go flip.
Wow. I don't have a very big selection yet.
You were being...
I have
Like-
11 albums.
Like, you know how, like, for example, Mittens is just, you know, talking about, you know, critics in general.
Yeah.
Honestly, my opinion about music is just this. As long as you don't give me control over the music, I don't care. Like, 5 minutes ago, compared to, you know, 5 minutes in the future me, we'll have 2 different selections. Just because of the mood I am in. So that's why I'm like, I don't care as long as you don't give me control. You know, if I'm saying the fact that I'll listen to what almost whatever. I say almost, there are a few genres that I am very picky with, in the sense of, like, I don't like country, and I live in the South, and that, I just...
Oh no, that's like blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. I get screamed and yelled at and almost thrown rocks at me just for saying it. For saying that. Just like I don't really care about NFL and people like throw shit at me.
What?
It happens. What?
How can you not love my favorite team? Oh shit.
Well, my thing is, it's sort of like this. All right, this is sort of my view about NFL. It's sort of how I have the same opinion about League of Legends. It's fun to watch so many times. Like, it's fun, you know, when they get progression, but when it gets to a point when Super Bowl or the Worlds is going on in those genre, I don't like the idea that I can almost tell you who's gonna win those events. Like, don't get me wrong, I was wrong last time on League of Legends, and I've been wrong a lot on Super Bowl. But it's like, I would like to see the Panthers to win the Super Bowl. I like to see the people who have not won the Super Bowl win the Super Bowl.
Pretty cool.
Jaguars are in it right now, man.
If you say, you know, like, it's the New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys,
like,
I don't care at that point. They won it, I don't care.
Versus Steelers or Broncos and Packers. Great.
Or the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, it gets to a point like, it gets to a
Or
point
you hate my
where,
Packers,
like, I like the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Panthers, but the reason why I like the Panthers is because I live in Carolina. And I still support the Panthers. But like, it's like, you know, with League of Legends, when Worlds happen, and you see SKT and they have T1, which is but we could just say SKT. If you see that name, they have like a 99% chance. Because, quote unquote,
he's already dead.
They have the best players in the world.
Oh, that was easy stuff.
That's
Well,
it. We've done it.
So about you leaving halfway through that?
Like,
don't push
I like the idea of being entertained, like, you know, it being, you know, a surprise factor. If I'm sitting there in SKT's, you know, at the finals and Worlds, and they're going up against some team that I don't know, I don't care anymore. and they're in the same region, and it's like I don't care anymore. It's like it's not. I'm not making fun of League of Legends. I'm not saying they're not a sport or anything. But to me, it's almost like Worlds is a joke.
Bingo.
Because besides
Scanning.
Worlds
Isolating
at,
Panopti's patterns.
the first World for League of Legends,
Overlaying
which
onto
is
the map.
which the Korean team was not in it because they have not
Got
been
him.
established yet. By,
Panopti's always
right?
ends up in the same
Mhm.
coordinates. It's over. This is how we beat the
I
Vex.
think
detected a change.
EU won that one.
A new future. I will
But
inform
then
Osiris.
Korean got established, and Korean
Wait,
win all
a
of them so
defensive
far.
subroutine? New reality
Of
branch
that,
is
it gets
forming.
to,
No,
and
no!
to me, it gets to a point where it's like, that's not funny. I like to see, maybe, let's say England win instead of SKT, or, America, or Germany, or, it's more entertaining that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's like with basketball. It's like you get a really good team and that fucking dynasty rules for like the next 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And then it switches up.
Where are we?
Or like how, and like the reason why SKT almost always wins, they got the best mid laner. His name is Faker.
I know that.
I recognize that name.
That name is.
Yeah, he broke. He broke. Mittens has stated that he broke Twitch's record on how many people have viewed his stream on his first stream.
Yeah, that was nutty.
Yeah, that was the Faker. That is the mid laner for SKT. Who most people
He got like
consider him
300,000 plus people watching his fucking stream at one time.
Yeah, and that's what all League of Legends or most League of Legends, I disagree, but there's a reason why I disagree. But the best mid laner in all of League of Legends and the reason why he is the best mid laner is because whenever a new season starts, he becomes the number one mid laner. So promos, right? You know how they work. You do 10 fights and you get placed, and then you get placed in a rank, and then you have to climb up from there.
Yeah.
Well, when he's after he done his placement and fight for work his way through, to get to the highest rank, which is called Challenger. Challenger is the same rank as Master, but it's the same. Like Overwatch. Only 500 people can fit in that slot. And it's whoever the first 5 people that fits in that slot gets it. Then otherwise, the Master players have to fight to try to get into the challenger spot for maybe Decay. They're not playing anymore. That's what I mean by Decay. Or them losing and get knocked out of Challenger.
Interesting.
But otherwise, Master is the same rank as Challenger. They're the same skilled people in every shape and form. The only different.
But anyway.
Only difference was
acknowledged.
Is that it's not limited. It's unlimited.
Huh. You've had people just challenge each other constantly. That's interesting.
And within a day of that of the new
barter is warranted.
season coming out, and after he does his promo, he becomes #1 in the Korean servers.
Maybe he should play another video game.
Yes, Guardian, by all means.
Jesus.
He gets paid too much to not to play it.
Jesus.
Because
when you're #1 in the world, it's just like, where do you really go from there?
See how long you can stay in rotation, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And I'm not taking anything away from him, but like problem was it's like, I'm not gonna. To me, if you say he's the best, for example, if I say Mittens is the best PUBG player, which is, I'm gonna be straight up bullshit. He's just out to have fun.
I refuse to allow us to come this close to victory and fail.
You know, better example. People say, you know, like Dr. Disrespect and a few other people are the best PUBG players. Granted, Dr. Disrespect, again, is more entertaining than he is, but he's just really good at it while he's entertaining.
Yeah, true.
But there's some of these people are like, oh no, this person's the best PUBG player. No, that person's the best PUBG player. Okay, now you got people who are fighting. And I understand, hey, if you say, it's my opinion that, for example, it's my opinion that Dr. Disrespect is the best PUBG player. I don't really know that. I don't really watch his stream because I don't like his character. So the best way for me not to deal with his character is just not watch him.
That
like,
is the best way, yeah.
Like, I am not gonna go into his channel and disrespect Dr. Disrespect because one, that's stupid. Because he is Dr. Disrespect, and anything you can say to him, he'll just turn around and flip it on you instantly. Number two, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to listen to it. Like, if someone was like, hey, you know, this, you know, like for example, clips, like, you know, those, style clips of, or awesome shots of PUBGs, and if they have Dr. Disrespect, it's not like, oh, I hate Dr. Disrespect. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I move along. I'm not going to sit there and worry about it.
Makes sense. I'm just glad that there's enough of, oh, what's the word? There's enough content on, like, just the internet nowadays that I don't have to worry about, like, anything like that.
And like what Mittens has said multiple times, why come in and say something when you don't even have to sit there and listen to it? Like,
exactly.
Like something that someone said that Mittens quoted one time, because someone said something rude to a streamer, and he said, "Well, I am God, so bye bye." Boom, bam.
Be an agent of change. Okay,
yeah, you're God, but I'm saying, but look at it this way, right? You have the almighty powerful God in the sense of you have all power in your Twitch channel. Just like you probably have all the power of your channel on YouTube or whatever your thing is, right? Yeah. You're the most powerful of controlling that channel. Besides, you know, Twitch. I'm not counting Twitch because Twitch is a company, not really a person. But person-wise, the streamer is the most powerful person in the chat, or their respective chat. That being said, it doesn't matter what you have to say to them. What your opinion is, like, I throw my opinions here and there, and you know, it's more so discussion. I'm not out to, you know, smack all men's opinion. Everyone has their right of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that's fine. No problems. But if it comes to a point where, like one time I had an argument, I'm not going to go into much detail, but every time I went to try to explain, they're like, nope, you're wrong, you're wrong. That's how it felt.
It's like, you're not even arguing at that point.
Yeah,
your argument is invalid because you're starting to attack the person. It's like, no, fuck off.
Well, my view now, ever since that happened to me, is I don't care if your opinion is valid, like really, really good valid, or really, really bad valid. I don't care what type of valid it is. It's now thrown out the window. I don't care what you have to say about it. That's disrespectful to me, and that's disrespectful to anyone else who's listening, and it makes all of us look like an idiot. It really does.
Yes. It really does.
And that's how that's what I'm starting to do. And like, there's a difference between we're having a discussion But if it gets to a point where I'm constantly getting, and I'm not talking about I got caught off, 3 times. I don't care if I got caught off 10 times. But when I try to go into a
Channel Osiris and destroy
and it's just
all
instantly
heresies.
constantly
Also
cut
the
off
Vex.
to a point where I'm just sitting there and the person is like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. This. I'm like, but, and then it's like, nope, you're wrong. And it's like, that's not even an argument. That's just you sticking your hand in the head of this thing. Yeah. Actually, even better, place your head on it. Because apparently you like what you taste. No, at that point, which their taste at that point would be yes.
Yeah. That's why I don't normally
try to get an
talk or chat too much. Just like
and that's fine. I try to like. I remember, just for an example, something I could actually talk to with Mittens, but this is one of the things I won't talk about in Mittens chat. And if I do talk about it, I talk really small about it, really small. Mittens is a World War II history, right? So am I. Not in the full extent of what he knows, the American side, he knows. I'm gonna air quote knows the German side, and the reason why I air quote knows, not everyone fully knows it, because documents are current and all that. And then, now you have to figure out, is it real, is it propaganda, etc., and that becomes really rough. But he overall looks at World War II, Russia, England, France, etc., all of it, head to toe. Me, I kind of don't care too much about how I put it to Japan. Because it's like, most of it was a bunch of water and islands. That doesn't sound too funny.
And then you got like the history buff, like the Navy history buff, like me. Like fucking that stuff was awesome.
Like, don't get me wrong, for example, I love Indianapolis, the ship. I love watching and learning anything I can about it, because one, anytime you talk about Indianapolis, you also talk about sharks.
Yeah.
Sharks. I will never swim with them, and I will never get in the water with them. I don't care if I'm in a cage. No, I'm putting this concrete wall between me and you.
All the mysteries of the Vex.
Nope. I'll watch you from above. I am not getting in. No thanks. I know too much. Let me put it this way. I know more than enough than the average person about sharks that I will never get in the water.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Like, for example, you get me on open. I've never been on open waters. I'm talking about like, in the middle of the ocean. I've been on water. I've been in, lakes. I've been in that open water. But I feel like those are not really open water. I'm talking about open water in the sense of the ocean. And I have, swam in the, beach because, I have. But like, but to me, if you're swimming in the beach area, that's not really open water. You're playing shoreline to me.
Makes sense.
I'm talking about you get on a cruise, a ship, a big enough boat, and head out to sea. Well, ocean, but. And you know how some people are like, oh, I'll get in a shark cage, and
you crazy.
All that. And I'm like, and if I'm on the same boat with that person, I'm like, no thanks. I'm good enough to looking them up on the boat, because 2 reasons. 1, you being on a boat is already bad enough. You know why?
What?
a great white shark, if they want to, and if they would have no pain receptors, can plow through a shark cage. That is strong enough to plow through a wooden boat, like fishing boat.
Need a bigger boat at that point.
Jaws.
But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm good enough up here. They won't, because that will hurt them more than it would hurt us. Granted, if it's a I'm not gonna use the great white, but if it's more like bull sharks, then we're fucked. Because 2 reasons: tiger sharks and bull sharks are the most aggressive sharks. If I'm not mistaken, the worst one that you do not want to deal with is the bull shark. Not because, oh, you know, they do more damage than a great white shark. No, it's because they are more aggressive than a great white shark. And 2 of them alone can eat as much as a great white shark. And they can swim in fresh water, as well as salt water. Tiger sharks are
hit them where it hurts.
arguably as aggressive as bull sharks. But the reason why bull sharks are worse is the sole factor. They can swim salt and fresh water.
What a big deal.
Yeah. And you know, and the best way to put it is, the best known bull sharks is, I'm not saying don't go, and I'm not saying do go, I'm saying if you go to Latin America, Brazil, along the coast, be highly careful along the beaches, because people done some stupid shit.
That's all the bets. Here we go.
And they can't no longer go to their natural birthing place. So they're now having their birds in place almost along of all Brazil's coast. And you know, if it's a bull shark, because they have white tips. It's a like there's more types than just the white tip sharks. That's what they're those are the most common ones in South America. They are the one of the #1 attackers. They're not the #1 responders in the sense of the first shark to show up. They are the #1 attackers because bull sharks. And I forgot the other shark. There's 2 sharks. Bull shark and one other are the #1 sharks that ate most of the Indianapolis. And the shark that I don't remember the name of. The reason why this shark help Minneapolis is because they're the like sonar sharks. They and they're the #1 first responder of attacks, because as long as you make a loud noise, these sharks will show up. Then after they get first blood, that's when the bull shark shows up.
Interesting.
But that's usually why I say bull sharks are like the #1 attacks. Great white sharks. I think because of Shark Week, most people now know that great white sharks, not as aggressive, but highly dangerous and deadly, because for pound, they are the biggest and most damaging sharks, in the sense of they can take any shark, give them first mistaken identity, and then after they attack and let you go, you are more likely will die from a great white shark attack than you will from a bull shark. But because there are more bull shark in the sense of for example, if you get attacked by a great white shark, you are more likely being either attacked by one or two great white sharks. If you get attacked by multiple great white sharks, you're in the mating group, and you're
Alright, yeah.
Because they are highly territorial, and that's why I mean they're highly dangerous. With bull sharks, they don't go by themselves. They run in packs. So if you're in the water with one bull shark, you're more likely going to get attacked by 2, 3, 4, maybe 10
Guardian.
bull sharks.
Interested?
And but what I mean is, it's like with great white shark, they hit you like a truck. They got a big enough mount for almost a full-size man to fit their whole, from shoulder to shoulder. And usually when they grab that leg is coming off.
I have full confidence.
It's almost like it's going to be ripped. Not like from, I'm not talking about teeth, just for the sheer the impact of how fast hit because of the time of pack. But anyways, like what I was saying before I got on sidetrack. I love studying Germany's run, World War II, like what the Germans did, mostly did, because most of that is not being taught. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure I know something that Mittens doesn't know what the Germans did in World War II.
Oh, it's this guy.
Did you put a new track on?
Oh yeah. Oh, I flipped it over.
But I meant I was assuming it was on the phone.
It was, and I took it over. I had to mistake.
I think this is something that Vince doesn't know. It's the complete different tactics that the Germans used during World War II. And I don't mean like, oh, they use blitzkrieg. Everyone knows what blitzkrieg is by now.
Should.
But like, different
Sorry,
go ahead.
I thought I used split screen at first. I'm like,
split screen. The Germans were the first ones to figure out split screen.
I mean, they're the first ones that designed it, but I don't think they're the first ones to use it. Because I'm pretty sure there's others in history where they did something similar. Maybe not using like airplanes and tanks and artillery, like in the sense of using like catapults, long ships, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's been done in history. It's just blitzkrieg was invented or been established as a tactic by the Germans. But just invading France alone changed the how they were going to fight France was completely different from how it was before. People learned this from high school. You know that like Germany and France actually somewhere in their country actually touch each other, and that's where that's where the trench war was. That's where it was on German and France's soiled ground, and that's where they fought. Well, Hitler and his general was planning to do almost the exact same
Another impeccable smash and grab.
where they're gonna go
Well
from
done.
German land to Great France land. But there was a lieutenant of a general that suggested that we don't go through that. The general said that's stupid. But there was a dinner with all the generals, all the officers, or most of the officer in the sense of office, you know, like the Secretary of the Navy, Secretary of the Army, the Secretary, in this case, of the SS and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And when this lieutenant had the chance to talk to Hitler by himself, he took it. And he showed and talked to Hitler about this plan. And Hitler liked it so much that he changed the invasion. The invasion plan was no longer to go straight in the middle of France. Germany was going to go through other countries, north and south of France. They were going to go through Luxembourg and all these other little countries that was north of France. While the France was planning for World War I all over again. So they had most of their force located in the middle of France, along Germany's border.
Meanwhile, Mittens is a spy in the south of France.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
They're going to the south! And they're like, no, they're not. Don't listen to him.
I'm gonna spy there anyway.
And the France didn't have their best force at the time in France. They had it in Africa.
I've spotted another Cabal mining expedition.
Germany
Guardian,
attacked, declared war on France. They just got the French soldiers almost just got ran over, in the sense of they were stuck behind enemy lines at that time. So they were so France was, was forced.
This lander is ours.
Do as you see fit.
Give me
I trust your methods.
No, fine.
But what I mean, I'm not gonna have that discussion with Mittens, not because I don't think we should have that discussion, but more so out of respect. But more so out of respect that we don't sit there for ages just talking about World War II.
Makes sense.
Like if he wants to sit down by World War II, I need to collect enough money, drive 5 hours, and knock on his door.
It's only 5 hours? South Carolina to Missouri?
He lives in South Missouri. It's about 5-6 hour drive.
It'd be like I have no idea. Like probably like close to a 10-hour drive.
Because it was like a 14-hour drive for Oko and Pekish to get from there to San Antonio. I'm like, that doesn't seem that far, but that's a long drive. A third of the distance.
Like it's a lot. It's a lot shorter if I was closer to the border. State-wise, literally, all I have to do to get to Missouri. I'm not sure, but I know this, like, south of Missouri, like I said, is pretty much, I have to go through North Carolina, Tennessee, and then there's, I can technically go from Tennessee to Missouri, but but if I would take the main roads, I would either have to go through Kentucky or Arkansas, and then go up into Missouri. Oh, sorry, Kentucky, Illinois, but it's about like a 5-hour drive from me to him.
Not bad.
It's probably going to take longer now because there's constructions.
We're gonna do this public event, then we're gonna do the mission?
Yeah.
There's so many, engrams that I can turn in, or tokens for dead orbit.
I can find out how long it would take me at least to get into the city. Because I think he has it on his social media.
It's Springfield.
Ooh.
Springfield.
The past is the future, as the present is the past. Vex are on the move. These crossroads are a knot in the tapestry of time. You must unravel it.
Missouri is in mine, right?
Yes.
Really? Michigan is
Okay, sorry. It'll take me 11 hours to do it.
Yeah. I was wondering, I'm like, 5 hours seems like really short a drive.
I was wrong, but that's a short route, but like even then, I drove
it's
longer
about 10
than that.
to get to Chicago. So.
Oh, so you only have 10 hours of power.
Oh, you're in Chicago?
Yep. For schooling. I live outside of this. Fuck actually living in the city. Hate it. Like, it's almost the same thing.
Sticking around, like jumping around looking for more enemies to kill dead yards on the side.
Give me the arc chart. Oh, you fucking yellow fucking gutses.
Alright.
But if Molly gets that job and has to move halfway across the country, you know, when they move halfway across the country.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be closer or farther.
Farther. Didn't you say... Oh wait, no, he said... What did he say? He might have said New York. Yeah.
New York? Really? Wow.
No, that's right.
I don't think he ever actually said where.
All I heard.
I think he just.
But my assumption is,
well, but when you're in Missouri, that could be New York or that could be California.
Well, my thing is, technically, Missouri would be closer to New York than it would be California. And
yeah.
I figure if you stay across the country, you would be going to like California, and that's crossing more time zones than you going to the East Coast, because you're already in Central Time.
Wow, I'm already finished the other. Wow. Okay. Y'all are using your food on the way.
Oh, you just have to reload it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. That's nice. Well, yeah, I'm like trying to figure out how to.
Oh yeah,
activate
right up the butt. Kill him! Kill him! Murder him! Yeah, boy. How did I die? Oh, I threw
power. This place. And your efforts add to the great record of Osiris and those who act in his name.
Hey, look at all this super. Nice super. Right.
I would have a feel they just talking with Mittens on some certain subject. Like, a lot of things that I know about Mittens, I feel like he and me are actually fairly similar, except He has a better attitude than I do.
He is like the perfect. He's the perfect in between of me. It's kind of weird. Like he's old enough that he's got all that movie stuff that my dad really likes. But he's young enough that I can easily relate to him in a lot of things. And you know, I occasionally struggle with depression, and he is all about that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like, I am like, well, he's like what, 29 if I'm not mistaken?
Sure.
Because 27 would be too young.
No, he's at least, he's around his 30s.
He's around his 30s. I'm only 25. Let's say he is 30, right? I'm only 5 years younger than he is, and I get a lot of his references. Now, there's a lot that I don't get, but that's also because I am not as cultural educated as he is. But he also took out the time to do it. There's a lot of stuff I don't like, and there's a lot of stuff I do like. You know, the obvious one, the example, I'm going to use the example that he used. I love comic books. I love Batman. Me could almost go on a field days with those. Not like, you know, argument, but, you know, just talking about it. The thing he doesn't know is that, like, yeah, he's right. I am a very generous person. But I can be the biggest asshole you can met to. And I try not to be that person, but there's just times where I felt like I have to because, well, it kind of put me in that situation. But on the flip side of that coin, it was still my choice to become that asshole. I don't have to be. Like that argument that I was talking about earlier, where they kept cutting me off and saying I was just wrong. It got so bad to a point where I yelled. Like, I started yelling in Discord. Because they just would never give me the chance to talk, and it was pissing me off. And after that, I apologized to every single one of them, including because the person who also owned that Discord server, I was in the call too, and I went and apologized to the owner too, because one, it not only it was wrong of me to yell, you know, do that, but it also makes you look bad because, you know, that should have never happened. That you never should get out of control like that. And but the reason why I yelled was because I felt like I had to. But at the end of the day, I didn't have to yell. I could have just calmly said, "Are you done?" You know, instead of, you know, getting pissed and start yelling and hollering. And that's where I blame myself.
I don't know what.
This is it. Whether it's us or Panoptes, someone's future is ending today.
It was the discussion was about Mercy's nerf.
Okay.
But I won't discuss like who I was arguing and what server I was in.
But, you know, is like your taking proper steps. That's all you can really do, I guess.
Like, I yelled, I apologize. It's not that I'm trying to show I'm a bigger man. It's more so that I honestly felt really bad because I should never yell. I hate yelling. Not because it hurt my voice, because it makes it doesn't not only it makes me look like an ass, but it looks like I'm a terrible person.
I mean, everyone can get mad at times.
And that's true, and the owner of this Discord said that we're all humans. And I get that, but at the end of the day, there are choices that there are your choices. You know, for like the best example.
And I'm back.
For an example, is it your choice to, you know, I'm trying to find a really good example. Well, the best way I can describe it is we all have choices every single day and every week. We all have it. That opinion, looking back at it, it was the wrong choice to make. Do I say, will I say I regret it? No. And the reason why I won't regret it is because sooner or later, it's a life lesson.
Where is Osiris?
I'm learning from it. Stuff that you don't get really fast, life is going to teach you how to deal with it real quick. Going to college.
Osiris and Sagira came to the forest to stop Panoptes.
Some people think college.
We are.
Some people think college is not worth it. Some people think college is everything. I think college, in my opinion, is half. In the sense of it has to be something you want to make it worth it. If you do it because, well, your parent says you have to do it, that's not the right reason to go to college. If you're going because you got scholarships to do it, in my opinion, that's not the right reason. You should go because you want to go. You can say,
deleting us from the forest.
Molly will say, you know, it's a good life lesson. It teaches you a lot. Yes. Don't get me wrong, it does. But then I got my brother who said, who was in the army. You must take down its defenses. And his opinion is everyone should do basic boot at least. They don't have to serve. They don't have to.
I can give you a fair shot at its eye, Guardian.
You know, love the army, love the whatever branch you're joining. But as a life, what life can offer to you, base, you know, you got college and the middle. Those two are very good in the sense of what it can teach you. But you have to want to learn what it teaches you. Like for my work, like my workout, my brother says I should not be doing working out 6 days a week. He says I actually it's really bad. Well, that's what he was saying about here's the reason why Mondays and Thursdays are my upper where I do you know, arms. Right now I've been only doing arms. I need to do the chest workout as well, and I would replace one of the arm days with that. I just have no good workouts. Until I get like a gym membership, which is going to be a while, I can't really work out. Now. The best way I can work out my chest, honestly, is push the shield. And at that point, you're also working out your arms, your triceps, and your legs, surprise, and your core, surprise. It works out almost your whole entire body, just push. But it works out mostly your shoulders, your chest, and your arms. Oh, and your back. But otherwise, I don't really have to do anything. That's why then Tuesdays and Fridays are my core workouts. It's literally what it sounds like. I'm doing sit-ups, Russian twists, whatever I can do to get
We can't let Panoptes get away. Follow us.
Wednesdays and Saturdays are leg days. And there ain't anything from leg.
Saturday for the boys. Sorry.
That's good. But,
what the hell? I just got another three fanatics.
But at the end of the day, if you look at it, it's Monday, workout upper body, 2 days rest, then Thursday shift, upper body, 2 days rest.
No, Penelope!
Or technically 3
Your
days.
future only has
I'm
one.
doing anything on Sundays.
Stupid.
Let's say Tuesday rolls around. It's core day. 2 days rest. Friday shows up. Workout. 3 days rest.
The charge! Hurry!
Workout. Wednesday shows up. Now we use Saturday shows up. 3 days rest before the next exercise shows up. Leg exercise shows up. So technically, I am still getting my 2 days of rest for my workouts. Just, I'm working at a different section of those days. Because I don't think it's fair if I do 2 arms and 2 core and do 1 day of leg. Or however you want to do it. You end up doing 1 day of something. And I don't find that fair. So that's why I'm doing 6 days workout. Everything is going out even. And I don't care if I feel like I could do more. Like right now, so my sets so far are 1 set of 25s, 2 sets of 20s, 3 sets of 15s. And each set, I take 2-minute breaks. And even from going to, doing, let's say, sit-ups to Russian twist for the core exercise, for example. I just finished the sit-ups. I take a 2-minute break. Then I go do this Russian twist. After I do, and then, again, between each set, I take a 2-minute break. And what that does, it still gives you your workout that you're looking for. You're going to be, feeling it burn. But the next day, you're not seeing it. Because you gave the time for your muscles to cool down and relax. Then you worked it, and it cooled down and relaxed, and then you worked it. And then when, until otherwise, by either my choice, where I feel like
I still can't believe you let Osiris return to the
I was
infinite
debating
forest.
at one point, but I think I'm going to stick to my original plan.
I've studied all of Osiris's writings
until
and written 5 works exploring his wisdom.
February. It's going to be.
Remind me again. How many Osiris books?
120, 125,
Still,
220s, 315s.
Someone must
February
record
the
the
first
size.
rolls around.
I have seen
It's going to be 130,
that direct my
225s,
attention
320s.
to the infinite forest.
So pretty much every
Go probe its
month,
mysteries, and I am sure
I'm going to increase
Osiris
the
will be
reputations,
pleased.
the reps.
Perhaps
by
pleased enough to visit his most loyal servant.
The reason why I'm doing that way, it's so because I'm technically what I'm doing is toning the muscles before I'm upgrading the mass. That's the best way I can describe it. So it won't be as rough as if you're saying, "Oh, I haven't worked out in 15 years. Let me go grab a dumbbell that weighs 100 pounds." I'm somewhat ready, and I get and then after I'm done, I feel a little sore. And I won't increase the weights of the workout until I reach the double of the original workout when I started the workout. And I started the workout was 1 set of 20s, 2 15s, and 3 10s. So in other words, when I'm able to do 1 set of 35s, 2 sets of 30s, 3 sets of 25s, and then I'm ready to go up to the 1 set of 40s, 3 sets of
The Vex slip between timelines like quicksilver, but you have one chance to stop them. Right now. Seek glory against the Vex. Charge into battle like the mighty Osiris himself.
Oh no.
Have to.
Again, you dumb suck.
This is it. Strike down the Vex, like Osiris.
Yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna
what
be
we're
fun.
prepping for right now.
Literally what we're doing is prepping for it. Police Destroyer is. I'm pretty much as ready as I honestly can be.
Destroyer, are you gonna be for the on console?
I gotta be on console. I don't really have much of a choice. It's basically.
Yeah.
And,
damn it, I'm falling totally heavy in the Navy.
and plus,
on console.
We don't have enough people on console, so we kind of.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be fair to people for PS4 too.
I thought PS4 had start.
Your performance reminds me of a number of Osiris's minor exploits. Far better than the average Guardians.
In
Perhaps
certain
I should write it down.
that's technically correct. Like, I've been playing, I think I've played more Destiny than anybody that currently plays Destiny 2 that watches Mittens.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm up there with you. I just missed out on
yeah.
a couple weeks
Let's put this way. There's only a top 10%, or sorry, not 10%, like 1%ers that play as much as you two do. Like, I don't even play it anymore. Like, it's a good game. It's just I'm very bad at video games in the sense of I get bored really fast with certain stuff because I feel like it's getting repetitive. And I mostly blame that on me playing World of Warcraft to death.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I took us to the tower.
Oh, okay.
Well, like, there's certain games that I don't mind, you know, repeating, but it's, to me, if it feels like, it's like how Mitten said, Destiny is a light MMO. There's not much you need to do to get certain levels, or not level, item power, or light power.
Yeah.
But if you want to stay on top of it, you kind of have to play it like an actual MMO.
That's very true.
And I don't want like putting in that much time anymore.
Yeah, I kind of collapsed the last few weeks as well. I was like,
and here I am, almost about to have my third character to 335. Which I would have had it earlier, but I had to make another character.
I was just really disappointed in the DLC, honestly.
I actually wasn't. That's just me. No, I wasn't disappointed at all. Oh, this is cool. I only looked at the positives, though. I didn't look at any of the negatives.
And that's fair, but like, if I'm at the point where best way I can describe it, I think Mitten said it one time. I put in way too much time in World of Warcraft to play any other fucking MMOs. And I feel like there's no MMO out there that can replace World of Warcraft because of how much time I put in.
Yeah, that's the problem with MMOs. You really have to play it from the start of the game in order to have it really be worth it. And it's hard to do that. You know,
Yeah,
I can't. As much as I would like to jump into World of Warcraft, if you ignore the fact that it costs way too much. Like if I wanted to and was able to just jump into it, I would struggle because there are so many people that
What can I
have
do
been
for you,
playing
Guardian?
World of Warcraft for so many years, and I've not
Thanks for shopping Eververse,
touched
Guardian.
it. You know?
Like I just played World of Warcraft back in the end of the Wrath of the Lich King era. Like
Oh man, that was my prime time. Loved that. Loved that fucking expansion. It was great. But anyway.
I think it's the best expansion pack pack ever. But
What can I do
could
for
be
you,
wrong
Warlock?
on that. Like I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but like yeah, I had not played Burning Crusade. Yeah, I have not played Vanilla WoW. But at the end of the day, it had everything you fucking wanted. You had dungeon queues instead of having to get people in town and grouping up and heading out. You the dungeons, like 99% of the dungeons, in my opinion, of the Wrath of the Lich King dungeons were fun to play.
True.
There were like one or two where I'm like, I don't feel like doing this dungeon. While Burning Crusade, I felt like, I'm not saying it's bad design, but I felt like compared to the Wrath of the Lich King, the Wrath of the Lich King felt smoother.
Makes sense.
Burning Crusade is like, you try to do this and you get caught. Yeah, fair enough. You got punished for trying to do something that you should have been doing. But on the flip side of that coin, it's like people, most people, like you said, they played Burning Crusade. Oh, we can just skip these ads, and then they're the one that pulled it.
The war cult does a great deal for
And it's like,
charities.
seriously?
Just don't publicize it the way New Monarchy
And while Wrath of the Lich Kings, there were ads that you had to fight, there was ads you could skip, and there were ads that you didn't have to fight at all.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got. Crack open.
Yeah, there were.
And it was just fun. I don't like the idea of hearing, I have to spend, 6 months just getting my character from level 1 to level 60. Or level 1 to level 70. I spent about 2 months just getting a character in Wrath of the Lich King from level 1 to level 80.
Welcome home, Warlock.
No.
Let us speak.
It was fun.
I think that's it.
We have battles to fight. They can wait.
And it felt like no one was broken and everyone had a job to do.
No, of course. Not here. Even with the entire infinite forest at their disposal,
and then
the
after a
Vex
while,
couldn't predict
doing
the
from
Traveler's awakening.
doing it from Wrath of the Lich
Or
King,
you.
Cataclysm.
It gives me hope that
Draenor.
any of us can defy expectations,
what's the current
can
one
change.
right now?
Sagira certainly has.
Sorry,
and
no.
Even Osiris seems
This one
less
is
like
the
Osiris.
Burning Abyss.
In a good way.
It's the Burning, or it's Legion. Is
I
the
am
name.
Yeah, it's Legion.
And then War for Azeroth is either coming out next year or the year after. I don't remember.
Yeah. Which I want to get back into World of Warcraft, but not until I finish paying off my bills, which is $6,000. But actually, doing the same thing over and over and over, it gets boring. You got to do your dailies. You got to do your dungeon runs. You got to do this. You got to do that, and it's like I can accept the dungeons runs, but the dailies. Why do I have to do dailies?
Yeah, dailies they're a bit much. Weeklies I can understand, but dailies are like, I'm not gonna play this game that much, unfortunately.
Well, that's the problem I have with it. Is that the dailies, it just felt like you just do it over and over every single day, and that killed me.
You continue to search this world. Why? I do not.
And then when you say, hey, do you want to play this this game, this MMO game? I'm saying like, honestly, I'd rather just get back into World of Warcraft. Then you have the time that you spent wasn't wasted.
Let's see here.
It's no different for the people who put so much time and money into RuneScape.
Oh god, why is that game even still played to this day? It's like, why?
Because it's one of the best free-to-play MMOs.
Sure.
I mean, you could do almost anything. You can level up almost anything. Arguably, it's one of the closest things to Dungeons and Dragons you can do. I mean, arguably, because there are games like Dungeons and Dragons out there. Some have...
Yeah, like Neverwinter.
Well, I mean, you also got Pathfinder, you got Skyrim, you got... Sorry, I take Skyrim back. You got every single Elder Scroll game.
Yeah.
You got RuneScape, you got Divinity series, the Divinity 1, Divinity 2.
Mm-hmm.
You got actual Dungeons and Dragons games. You got website and games where you can actually do Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I sent it to Mittens, but I think it's cool that someone did this, but I don't think it's worth it. Someone created a game where you know how every Wednesday Mittens has his D&D campaign that he goes to,
yeah,
and then they use Roll20. Well, someone did that for Steam.
Interesting.
Here's the reason why I think it's cool. It's something you can trust. It's just a program. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of people, I know a lot of people don't like Steam because it almost eats like at your computer in the sense of it uses a lot of your memory and stuff like that.
What do you think?
But I like Steam in the sense of I can trust it. I'm not gonna get a virus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm an idiot, Phil.
You had yourself muted this whole time, didn't you, son of a bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was pursuing it. I didn't wait till I was 25 and had all my good weapons on me to open my weekly stuff.
I mean, it happens.
Destroyer?
I guess all I really did was open my Clan XP and my Flashpoint. So I still have Nightfall and technically Raid, but kind of sucks.
It happens.
Destroyer?
What's up?
We lost faith in you. You destroyed all our hopes and dreams. But anyways, it was more for a pun.
What was I opening? Oh yeah.
The game, if you want to look it up, again, I do not recommend buying it. Here's the reason why. The game is $40 to get. Doesn't sound bad, right? Or something for you to do with D&D, considering you can do a lot with D&D. This is where I said, the reason why I do not recommend it. The game the program that you get is worth $40. But if you're the DM, you have to spend about $400 to get every single campaign thing out there. You can buy the individual DLCs, like for example, the D&D campaign I'm in. We're doing the Storm King Thunder campaign. That's like $10. And like one of the things why I think it's this game is so cool is it's not just for Dungeons and Dragons. You can also play a game. I don't know if I'm sure y'all probably already heard this, but there's a game called Call of Cthulhu.
I've heard of it.
You can play that on there. Like, it's not just for D&D. It's everything that is similar like D&D in the sense of you create a character sheet, you got a game master, and you go play fantasy. And then if you buy all of that, it's a $400 game. That's absurd. Like, if you Roll20 is better. Here's the reason why Roll20 is better. If you just want to play, first of all, I got fucking PDF files out the ass for campaigns. You know, for DMs to use for the campaign, so they can go, you know, study, you know, make notes and all that stuff, without, you know, buying the books. I still prefer the books, me personally, but I still like to have the PDF file just in case. Two, the PDF files you can use, like I have the character sheets. You can just load up a PDF file and edit it and then save it. Don't save it as the fresh character sheet that you get that I can hand you. Just, you know, don't click just save and save it as name it something else, and then you can create infinite character sheets. Number 3 was Roll20.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Can play for free. The DM has to pay for the extra, all the extra stuff. They want us other tokens, the special maps of that campaign. They're the ones that has to pay for it. But you don't have to pay anything as a player. While with this, it's called Fantasy Ground. You have to pay to play. And oh, you don't have D20 dice? I can instantly go grab a bot invite y'all to servers. Guess what? All you have to do is type /R space whatever dice you want to use. Like 1D20.
It's your duty to exact vengeance on my behalf.
You can add modifiers if you want to after. Or you can just hit, for example, my character, for example, I'm rolling strength check. I type in /R space 1d20 plus 3. And it adds the modifier for it. You see what you roll, what you added, and it tells you what it's told. You can say 1 plus 3. They don't say like 1 plus 3 is 4. And it saves you so much trouble. Like literally my campaign, we're playing it for like almost nothing. Almost, because I am going my DM wants to use maps and stuff like that. So or use Roll20 so we can keep track of combat, not more so open world, but just more so for combat, dungeons, whatever.
Keep us appraised of your progress.
So we know what's going on.
There's no way for us to know if you're busy fighting or if you've transcended this reality.
Indeed,
it's entirely probable that the Vex are simulating our interactions with you at this very moment.
Right, that's the one that starts with the creepy door, right?
Yeah. It starts with a creaky door and then it has a howl.
Oh, good. Taken, ninjaing out of thin air. Just what we needed.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, I'm not okay.
That's a good time.
I know Min said it one time on stream that I sent him I sent him a website of everything.
Guardian down.
Missions like these make me miss Eris Morn's wisdom. I imagine we'll meet her someday, when she returns from her business with the Hive.
Would have, but it decided to track the goblin rather than the minotaur, so yeah. No. Well, no, I don't.
I'm seeing an unacceptable level of variance in my field instruments. I hypothesize Taken interference. Eliminate them.
Guardian down.
I tried keeping both of us alive, but fucking everything was attacking us, so even through that rift, they can still kill you. Well then. Yeah, it is an awful lot of work. We need to get everyone to the highest light level possible, and we also need to get them weapons not only from the raid, but also from the new Crystal Osiris DLC. And that's in order if we want to win. And I sure as hell want to win.
Asher can't figure out where you are. If he drops out, it's because he's thrown a tantrum and broken his microphone.
I heard that, you wretch.
Guardian down.
He feels safe saying such things because he is on IO and I am not.
Down.
If your current item state is comparable to my historical data, I predict you should now find yourself in a vast desert of tiny cubic crystals. Climb straight up the Serpinski carpet and then through the manifold. Brachiona's not far now.
Got it. Do you think Asher's playing some weird science prank on us?
Oh, you told me? Oh, because you're standing in the wrong direction, maybe? Or we have to hack the first one first? No, I died most of the time on this particular part right here. What is hitting me? What the hell just hit me?
You should now be arriving on the shores of an inscrutable radiolarian lake.
Not in the middle of a firefight.
What hit?
Oh, it was the Minotaur at the right side that you left off. That's what
I mean, yes.
Silly just fucking pounded me into dust. And I died. I can't get to the door, so good luck in that.
My projections show that you've reached the synthoneural terminus at the center of the lake.
I know, it's just you're gonna be without me for the next 15 seconds.
Destroy it. Make it suffer. And it is not a metaphor.
Yeah, he is. I would joke, but it's not good. Teleport? Yep, he is.
Guardian down.
Real crap. I mean, great question. I don't know. All the edge. I've done this first. Okay, fine. hit him with my super. That's all I care about. Okay. Wow, he actually possibly just used his fire attack on me from all the way down here. Kind of a bit of a waste since it literally didn't even hit me.
Guardian down.
Oh my god.
Nope. Fuck me, dude. God damn it. If I would have just... would have had 1 millisecond earlier. If that guy didn't fire one more round, I would have survived that. Assholes. Teleporting. Teleport again. Yep. Wait, fucking Nova Bomb, you asshole! Yep.
Went down like a ton of bricks.
So tank loot at there.
Yes, I've dreamt of revenge since I woke in the hospital without my arm.
Hey, an exotic enemy. Thanks for explaining. Now what's up for the docket? Should be call to arms, strikes, flashpoint.
How busy are you tomorrow?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I'm playing D&D till probably like from like 1 to 7 probably. They like to make the sessions long, so sometime after dinner, most likely.
Because I usually, or I don't usually get to play with my cousins that often, and they're on right now. So I might.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But Destroyer, I figured you would have a deeper voice.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. I mean,
I'm not trying to be mean, but was the name Destroyer? You think someone like when he speaks, he lets out a thunderous boom when he talks?
I feel like I have a low voice, but then I hear it in like recordings and shit, and I'm like, damn, that's.
It's not. It's really not.